Welcome to Eureka Farms for episode 1 with me, MrSealyp. I'm here on Eureka Farms. This is possibly going to be a fairly short run Let's Play. I haven't really decided yet. I was given a job offer by none other than DJ GoHam to work for GoHam Industries research division. And my remit is this: have fun, test out some stuff, build a farm, and enjoy doing it. That's it. That's my remit. That's why I love DJ. He is a great guy, and thank you so much, DJ, for letting me use your name. Now, I am going to be doing some more of the kind of zany stuff. Do not adjust your sets. I am still on the PS4 game, playing on PS5. I'm still on console, and what we're going to be looking at is a bit more of the bonkers stuff. Now, the bonkers stuff has been brought to us in various different forms, actually, mainly on Eureka Farms and Bucks County and is it Blue Mountain Valley by TNTmodding. And that's where we are at the moment. We're on Eureka Farms by TNTmodding. Now, what do I start with? Well, I'm starting with 57,723. Arbitrary number, no particular reason why it's that amount. It just is. What ground do we start with? Well, we start with the main farm area, but I've removed pretty much everything. Biogas plant we start with, and we start with field 7. I have taken on a contract on field 4, of which I may be a third complete, I don't know. We do have a sleep trigger, and we do have a silo. We have a couple of other bits and bobs that we're going to be looking at. So I have this kind of trailer park type affair with an Alien Gym AJ Tech Doormat. Now, any mods I'm going to be using which are over and above what come with the map, and a lot of them do come with the map, and the mods and stuff I'm going to be using that come with the map, I will tell you they are with the map, so you don't go looking for them in the Modhub. Some of the mods I'm using are from the Modhub, and they are a little bit bonkers and they are a little bit zany, so there are a few bits and bobs around that can improve your farming life dramatically. Now, is this outside what I usually do? Absolutely. I had to think about all the things I've done, and I don't play ultra realistically. It could be argued I don't play realistically at all, but regardless of that, this one is about, it's not realistic. It's not going to be, and that I guess is part of my remit too. So I've got one barn / building shelter that is part of this map. If I can get the doors open. It's cavernous. That's why I wanted it, so I can put some of my machinery in there. So that I'm starting with. The rest of the area is completely clear. I do start with a silo, and this silo isn't part of the map. This is a mod you'll find in the Modhub. This is the Silo Wood by Tana. Why is this one a little bit zany and a little bit bonkers? This will take everything, I think. Not just multi-fruit. I think it takes pretty much everything. 10 million litre capacity, and it's only 30 grand. So in the realms of a regular Let's Play storyline narrative, yeah, you wouldn't be using something like this. I wouldn't use something like that, although I did threaten to when I first did the mod review on it. But on this, absolutely, we're going to use it. So that's by Tana, and that's over and above. I've got this as well, which I absolutely love. This is the multi-silo shop by CNSmodding Annmarie. This is also available in the regular Modhub. This is not part of the TNTmodding map on Eureka Farms. It will do fertilizer, lime, and seed. Sorry, but the prices are so ridiculously low. It is bordering on cheating using it. I mean, at the end of the day, you buy your seed wherever you can get it the cheapest. Of course you do in the real world. If you get a good deal, you take the good deal. But this is very cheap. So that's what I start with. I'm going to be building the farm up. I don't know in what direction I'm going to go yet. I haven't decided. I might do some factories because this is factories capable. Am I doing precision farming? No. Am I doing seasons on this? No. This is just about having a bit of fun. I'm not overcomplicating things. The factories I haven't really touched. I've had a look at on mod reviews, but I haven't really done anything with them on a Let's Play. So I thought I might tackle a bit of factories work too. We'll see where that takes us. We may have some... Potentially we've got some things on the horizon. We may have... well, I don't want to give the game away. But I have been speaking with DJ. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Now, I have had a lot of people commenting and messaging me about the map and saying that when they're on it, all of the roads are grass. I don't know why that would be. I don't know what might be causing that. I haven't had that issue arise at all yet. I mean, I haven't been back over the entire map since I did the map tour, but I haven't had that yet. So, I don't know, yeah. Field 7 across in front of us has got corn in, and we're going to be looking at all sorts of mods and things that are available within this map from TNTmodding, because there are some crazy things in here, and we're going to try and have a look at as many of them as possible over the next few episodes. I don't know how many episodes this will end up being. I really don't know. I'll kind of gauge the reaction from people watching and see what people think. I just want to do it to have a bit of fun and use some of the stuff I don't normally get a chance to use. I am going to be using, and I will explain when I do use it, the Lizard 3-point Hitch Drawbar by Arige, A-R-1-G-E. Any of these mods over and above what are in the map, I will put in the description. So any of the ones that you can find regularly in the Modhub, I will put in the description so you can see what they are. But anyway, regardless of that, the contract I have got. I have taken on a contract on Field 4, harvesting. 82 grand it pays out, which is pretty good, but it's a big field. And that is the machinery I was given to do the contract with, which is fair enough, you know. I've done plenty of maps like Washoe and stuff where the fields are huge and the contracts have taken quite a while. And whilst this map does have a lot of hidden gems within the store menu, the equipment you get given for doing contract work is regular stuff. So we have got a regular lorry, regular trailer, regular harvester and a regular header, which are all very nice bits of equipment. But I thought, let's start off, as we mean to go on, and spice things up a little bit. So, from the store menu, and I think I own these apart from the header. For some reason, I don't know why, I think I leased the header by mistake, rather than buying it. I love this car, because it is zany, because it is Mr. Incredible's car, you know. Love it. So, what have we got? I've got the Lizard Roadrunner by Mantrid. That is also available in the regular Modhub. Why is that a bit bonkers and a bit zany? Well, that one can go up to 1,800 horsepower, which I think I've got it tuned to at the moment. It's a really nice mod with loads of great features. So that's the Roadrunner Plus by Mantrid. But as part of the map, we have got this harvester, which I've bought, I think I bought, and I own this one. That has got a capacity of 500,000 litres. Which means I should be able to do the entire harvest without having to unload, which is very nice. But if I need to unload, or when I need to unload, I can use this trailer, which I've also bought. So these are going to be my sort of main bits of equipment for doing harvesting. I'm going to be using all sorts of other stuff, don't you worry. This is the Wilson Pacesetter. But this is the Wilson Pacesetter. I'm going to show you them in the store in a second. From the map, Eureka Farms, and this has got a capacity of 1 million litres. 500,000 each side of the belly dump, so we've got 2 belly dumps on there. Now the Modhub store just says 500,000 litres, so I assumed when I first did the map tour that's what it was, but it's actually each side. So that will hold 1 million litres. I think of pretty much everything. I think it's a multi-fruit type affair. But that's not all. Because it's all well and good having a harvester that's got 500,000 litre capacity, and that's lovely, and we've got a nice big wide header. This is a massive field. It's still going to take me quite a while, although I won't have to unload, which is absolutely fantastic. So what I've taken the liberty of doing is installing the tool height for harvesters mod by DDModPassion. That means with certain headers that are available in the Modhub, once you've got it installed in the store menu, you can adjust the header height. So once you've set it up and it's running, you can adjust it ever so slightly up. The harvester then thinks it's not technically harvesting, and you can run at the full speed of the harvester. So we should be able to go with a 500,000 litre capacity at 24 miles an hour, I think this runs at. It's still going to take me a while to do this harvest. So my next question is, at just before 10 AM, how long will it take me to do the rest of this field? Let's check the map first. So that's field 4. This is where we're sitting here. So that bit there is what I've done already. We go across, you can see. So I've got all of that left to do. It's now 10 o'clock. How long do you reckon it's going to take me? And the question as well is, will I be able to do it without unloading? That at the moment has got 18,000 litres in it. I was doing a bit of a test before I got going. That has already got 100 and something thousand litres in it. 122,125. This is where, see, my mind at the moment, this is why I wanted to, I never do this. I never do play with these sorts of mods. I never do anything with these sorts of things, and that's kind of liberating. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, no, that's not right. I shouldn't be doing it. And why not? New year, 2021. Let's give it a go. Why not? So let's start it up. We'll lift the header up. Before we get going, we'll have a look in the store just to show you. So on the tools and trailers, the regular Pacesetter there is 80 grand, 60,000 litre capacity, and takes all those crop types. The one that's added into the map is the Pacesetter high capacity, same price, 500,000 litre capacity, and away we go. Now you won't see the mod for the tool height for harvesters, but we can have a look at that if we go into the actual headers menu, and it's the same for forage harvesters and I think a few others as well. So the regular headers are all along here. Once you've got it installed, you'll come to ones that say mod. Now obviously there are going to be some of the modded headers you might have already in game, but as we scroll across, you'll see now that changes just saying headers are attached to harvesters. The next one then says headers are attached to harvesters, tool height control for harvester. So any of those ones that say tool height control for harvester will give you that ability to run at the full speed of the harvester. So that's why I got the 3162 Draper 45 foot, 13.7 meters, not 13.5, 13.7 meters. So that's what we're going to do, a combination of all those things. So if we start the harvester up, lower the header. Now it may let me do it straight off the bat. Sometimes you have to raise the header a little bit. We might get away with it straight away. So we've already gone past our 6 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, 24. Even when I did the first part of this harvesting, I actually set it off with a worker because I had some things to set up. So I haven't really done this. It feels wrong. Why does it feel wrong? That is crazy. That's normally what I have when I do a time lapse. When I speed things up a little bit, that's what it normally looks like. So yeah, where are we going to go with it? I honestly don't know at the moment. I haven't really decided. But I know that there are a load of things that have been included on this map that I want to try out. And it's very clever of TNT. I know a lot of people have been saying when the maps came out, the various different ones with the larger capacity potato harvesters and sugar beet harvesters and those kind of things, can't TNT put these into the main game? I'm pretty sure Giants won't allow it. Anything that's not normal, I mean, you say that, I've got a 10 million litre silo sitting there. which unless you've got a silo complex, like a co-op type situation, you wouldn't have that sort of capacity with that size silo. So there are some mods that do kind of make their way through. And it is good that with a few of them, which again we'll have a look at as we move through this series, that you can use in the regular game on a regular map. But this is madness. I honestly don't know. If we're sitting at 139,000 litres now, I should get this all into the harvester. I mean, in theory, in this situation, you don't then actually need a trailer at all, because I can take 500,000 litres of my crop in this harvester to the sell point or my storage once I finish the harvest. So it kind of eradicates a trailer in essence. Unless I started combining fields together, and that would be a bit mad. But just in case you're wondering, if I put it on worker, press circle, the worker will harvest at a regular speed, so we'll harvest at 6 miles an hour. Even with the tool height for harvester's header on, it will harvest at a regular speed. So even if you don't have that mod installed, but you're on this map or one of the other ones by TNT, having a larger capacity harvester just means I'm not unloading as often. And it does also mean I could hire one worker, let this guy just carry on. I haven't got to worry. I can go off and do loads and loads of other things. He will probably finish this entire field without me having to come back to him once. Unless he gets stuck somewhere, or which I'm hoping he won't. Now, what factories am I going to look at? Again, I'm not too sure at the moment. I haven't quite decided. We'll see where it goes. What animals will I tackle? Again, I don't know. I might do cows, because I'm curious. There's a lot of grass work equipment that has been modified and amended in here. I might do whichever one of the factories requires sugarcane, because I do want to do some sugarcane so I can get to use some of the really cool sugarcane equipment. The planters on this map also plant everything, so your regular planters will do things like potatoes and sugarcane, so you don't need specific planting equipment for those. So yeah, we'll have a bit of a fiddle around with all the stuff and see what we can use. But yeah, I just don't think if these get released as a regular mod that Giants will let it go. They won't let it happen. Let's turn it back on again. And I'll carry on myself. Let's get cruise control on. So what your guess is, as it stands at the moment, 10:06. I reckon I could be done by past. For a single harvester across the rest of that field, half an hour. What do you reckon? Place your bets, ladies and gents. Place your bets. I honestly never thought I would see the day. It's taken a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but I haven't finished yet. I've hit 500,000 litres. Now, not only have I never done a harvest in one single harvester load of 500,000 litres, I don't think I've done a harvest, other than doing potatoes or sugar beet, where I've gone over 500,000 litres on a regular crop. So, this is going to take some time to unload. Some time indeed. Absolutely crazy. It's twisting my melon, man. $500,000 litres, a million. DJ, is this what your world's like normally? Is this is normal for you? Well, crazy as it seems, I think we've got a couple of strips left. 2, maybe 3. That's not going to take us too long. And then we'll take it to be sold. You know what suddenly dawned on me as well? We don't have a tractor. Don't own one. If we go into our... right, that's how we're looking. Harvest. Let's go across. 81% complete. We've got a few other ones there. But anyway, yeah. Garage. Yeah, I don't know why I leased the Draper header. That's weird. Let's go to owned. So we've got the Roadrunner, we've got the harvester, trailer, silo, shed, multi-silo, farm trailer, and doormat. That's it. I haven't got any seeders. I've got no spreaders, no sprayers, nothing else. So that's all stuff we're going to gradually... I'll probably lease to start off with, and then we'll kind of work our way up to. The Roadrunner takes quite a few slots, but it is a nice vehicle. I'm assuming this is still going to take such a long time. Oh, okay, 340,000 litres. Again, words I never thought would leave my mouth. Ah, dear. Actually, you know what I'll do? Turn the engine off. Oh, that's all right. Just 110,000 litres left to unload. Turn the beacons off. What I'm also going to probably do, yeah, you know what, I'm going to, towards the end of each episode, I'm going to ask you, what do you want to see on the next one? I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to do it, but what, you know, if I get a lot of people saying the same thing, is there anything particular you want to see? Anything particular I've never done before? You know, this is all new for me. I've never done stuff like this. Let's move forward to the front tank. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I've never done this sort of thing. I know a lot of people have asked about factories, and loads of people just said it would be cool to see me doing Eureka Farms, you know, doing something a little bit different. I wouldn't say necessarily out of my... I suppose it is out of my comfort zone, because it is feeling very strange. I have been seduced by the dark side. Ah, well. Field this size would have taken hours. I know when I did Washoe, some of the big fields on there, I was running 3 harvesters and it would still take me, yeah, a good hour, hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes, with all the shuttling backwards and forwards with trailers and unloading and trying to work out where you're going to put stuff. You know, thinking about silos and silo capacities. This is a travelling harvester trailer silo. I mean, yes, right, it won't hold multiple amounts of crop, but it changes the whole way you view everything, the whole way you think about tackling jobs. You know what I'm going to do? Swing round, grab that bit, and we'll come back. Yeah, so as far as a tractor goes, I may lease. It's going to get expensive, isn't it? I should have thought about that. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we've got any zany tractors added in. There's loads of equipment, but I don't think we've got anything. It's not like there's any tractors been put in with ridiculous horsepowers or anything like that. I'm just trying to think of one that I've wanted to use for a long time, but really haven't had the let's play or capacity to do it, really. Thinking. I might have to come back and do another strip anyway. Yeah, I'll give it some thought. It might mean what I'll do is maybe take a loan out, get it, and then gradually pay the loan off or something. I think keeping up with the loan repayments shouldn't be too tricky. And I think we need to deliver it just over there to the warehouse. It's not far to go either. What I might have do a bit of a fiddle around off camera between this episode and the next episode and sort out the fact that I should have bought this header in the first place. So what I'll probably do is the finances shouldn't adjust much. We'll see what we get when we sell everything, or we complete the contract, and then I'll kind of reset that in a way, because I did intend to buy that initially. I don't know why I leased it, but we are going to need a corn header. That's a good point, actually. Something I've never actually looked for is whether or not there are any corn headers that do the tool height. Let's have a look. Go across to, have we got any in there? Oh yeah, tool height control for harvester. So we've got some corn headers as well that will do the same thing. That's good. Right, let's turn that off, lift that up. Pipe out. It's just to see, it just goes on and on. No, I never tackled Dull Ranch when Dull Ranch, well, I mean, Dull Ranch is still available, but when it came out, I never did it. I think I did a stream, didn't I? With DJ and the guys, we did a stream, Virtual Farmer, and we went on there. That one's full already, isn't it? Yeah. And we did a bit on Dull Ranch, didn't we? Now, is this one of the biggest fields I've ever tackled? Quite possibly, right. Let's do that. What I don't also have is a jet wash, and I don't have a workshop. We're going to need both of those. So I guess what we'll do, let's take this, let's see what we make on the contract. Over and above the 82 I think we're going to get. This sounds great as well. Sell point is this one going to? Let's check the map. Not this one. This one here. So at what point Does it hit contract complete? That's going to be a while, isn't it? And how much over and above that do we get? Contract finished. No way. $182,151 harvest income. I will take that. No problem at all. What we can do is we can send back the gear we don't want so we can complete on the contract. 69,866. Obviously we did borrow some equipment, so we'll collect on that. Fertilizing jobs pay out quite well. I think we need to get some fertilizing gear. We've got another harvesting job there. What's that for? It means I'll need to get a corn header, but that's 55 grand on field 12. Where's field 12? That's considerably smaller actually. That's not so bad. Do I take that on and do that off screen? If I accept contract and then lease a header maybe. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Shall I do it? Yeah, let's do it. So I should get all of that. Right, what I'm going to do then, take this back, put the cover on, take this back, we'll get ourselves at least a corn header. So it's 307 grand from 50 something, we're on 55, 57. That's pretty good. Sorry. Actually, I think I can go this way. Yep. And then next episode we will look at where our own cornfield will need to grow. We'll need to look at a tractor. Like, so I'm going to look around and see if I can find something a bit different. I know as far as massive horsepower goes, it's big bud territory, but I've done big buds before, so I'm thinking of something a little bit different tractor-wise. I do need a jet wash, do need a workshop. I might just put a workshop trigger down rather than the entire workshop. Again, we'll have a look, I'll have a think. That's the field, is it? And let's see where the crazy train takes us. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see where we go. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.